Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We explore tales of rarity and value in the world of collectibles. Today we are diving into a fascinating and astonishing story surrounding a particular coin that has garnered immense attention and excited the imaginations of coin collectors and investors alike, the 1984 quarter dollar. A coin that is said to have reached an exceptional valuation of $323 million due predominantly to a series of errors and mistakes made during its production. You might find yourself asking how a quarter dollar, which typically holds a value of just 25 cents, could ever skyrocket to such unbelievable heights, and the answer lies in the intricate nuances of coin minting, the unexpected occurrences that take place during mass production, and how those imperfections can transform a mundane item into a coveted treasure that collectors pursue with fervent ambition and passion. As we peel back the layers surrounding the 1984 quarter, we will delve into the in-depth details behind the notable errors that characterize this unique coin, shining a light on the circumstances that have catapulted it into financial stardom, giving it the chance to become a significant part of numismatic history and showcasing the allure of flaws that ultimately endear collectors to certain pieces over others. This story highlights the enchanting reality in which an ordinary item could suddenly become a monumental discovery, revealing the fascinating dance between human error and collector desire that defines the narrative surrounding exceptional coins. The journey begins in the bustling Philadelphia Mint, where a myriad of coins are produced every day, striving to meet the demands of commerce and the needs of the public. However, it is within the very machinery that churns out these coins where the magic and mischief can often intersect. Imagine a day in 1984. As minting operations are in full swing, the pressure mounts to deliver a consistent and flawless product, and amid this frenetic pace, a series of mistakes occurs, the kind of errors that can lead to spectacularly rare coins. Among those mistakes lies a notable variety that has become infamous among collectors, the double die error, which happens when a coin is struck with a die that has been misaligned or improperly engraved, resulting in the same design being stamped multiple times, with varying degrees of intensity and position. What makes this particular error so desirable to collectors is its aesthetic appeal, as the overlap creates a unique double impression that draws the eye and captivates the imagination. And in the case of the 1984 quarter, certain coins struck during this year showcase remarkable doubling in the lettering and features that adorn the coin, amplifying the details of George Washington's profile and further increasing its charm. This special aspect has turned a mere quarter into an extraordinary collectible that is steeped in history and intrigue. Adding to its mystique is the rarity factor. While many coins are produced, only a handful may exhibit the double die error, thus transforming those few into objects of intense scrutiny and desire. As collectors start to recognize and assign value to these pieces, the dollar figures associated with these coins can escalate to astounding amounts, resulting in the phenomenon that a mere quarter could carry an astronomical valuation of over $323 million, effectively shifting our understanding of what we consider valuable. The market dynamics surrounding coins such as this one offer insight into the broader implications of rarity and desirability, and they serve as a reminder that collectors often place high premiums on mistakes, turning them into intriguing focal points. As we delve deeper into the minting process of the 1984 quarter, it becomes essential to understand how each coin attempts to conform to strict standards but can become ensnared by the frenetic pace of production or technical glitches. When something goes awry, it presents not merely a mishap but rather an opportunity for collectors. Case in point, while the double die error is certainly noteworthy, there are additional mistakes that have been defined and documented throughout the coin's existence. Many of them have played into the coin's valuation and the fascination it holds. Take, for example, the off-center error, where a coin is struck but does not align properly within the die, resulting in an uneven, misaligned strike. Coins exhibiting this type of error often feature the design starkly shifted and, in some cases, reveal parts of the die that were never intended to be part of the finished product, therefore giving collectors the sense that something remarkably special has emerged from what would typically be classified as a mundane quarter, introducing yet another element to the allure and mystique surrounding the rare 1984 quarter dollar. Beyond the visual appeal of misalignments and mistypes, the implications of ownership also dwindle into the emotional aspects tied to collector behavior. The journey of finding a rare coin can be just as thrilling as owning it, and the stories told through these collectibles enrich the overall experience for individuals passionate about numismatics. Whether you are an amateur enthusiast or a seasoned collector, the thrill of the hunt is an enticing factor that drives the pursuit of uniqueness and treasure. When a coin, such as the 1984 quarter, appears with its inherently flawed yet breathtaking attributes, it captures the imagination while simultaneously allowing the collector to feel a sense of connection to history. After all, owning something that bears the marks of a fortunate mistake establishes a profound bond to the past. The journey of such a piece often extends into the realm of authentication and grading. As the market for error coins continues to expand, seeking validation can become imperative. That is where grading services come into play. Reputable agencies evaluate the condition, quality, and authenticity of coins before determining their worth. Coins are usually allocated grades that reflect qualities such as rarity, error condition, and overall appeal. Thus, securing a high grade can significantly impact a coin's market value. Ensuring that the 1984 quarter dollar encounters a legitimate analysis will form part of its ongoing legacy and justify its immense valuation. As we venture further into the realm of collectibles, we begin to see that the culture surrounding coin collecting speaks to broader themes beyond pure investment. It involves communities of like-minded individuals who share a passion for preserving history through tangible objects. The stories surrounding the 1984 quarter dollar highlight the elements of excitement, intrigue, and ambition inherent in the collecting world, where individuals celebrate the imperfections while cherishing history's lessons. Thus, this particular coin has not only become a symbol of what is possible in terms of valuation but has transcended into a cultural artifact representing the heights to which numismatics can ascend. The consequences of such pricing can also reverberate throughout the coin market, as the announcement of a particular coin's valuation captures the attention of collectors and general audiences alike. It enlivens discussions around error coins while inspiring a new generation to explore the world of numismatics. These prevailing narratives evoke interest from those previously unaware of the spending or hunting game, enabling the experience to flourish even further as an educational pursuit. And since the collecting sphere constantly evolves with new entrants and unique finds, the question surrounding the longevity of the 1984 quarter's value always lingers. How does a rare coin maintain its appeal over time? And the answer often stems from the multifaceted nature of collector dynamics. While some view coins as pure investments, others see them as part of a legacy tied to familial traditions, a means of preserving history, or a reflection of personal identity. All these variables contribute to how certain collectible coins stand the test of time and continue to command staggering prices in the market. And an individual's relationship with coins often becomes intrinsic to how they approach their collection over the course of time, evolving alongside their circumstances or shifting goals. There's a sense of pride in participating in a community that thrives on the discovery of beauty in mistakes. Such a view encourages broader discussions around the value of imperfections, encouraging collectors to reflect on their own journeys while finding camaraderie in like-minded individuals who share a passion for the collectible world, which goes beyond economic implications. It involves the passion to discover treasures embedded in layers of history and the excitement that comes with holding a piece of numismatic significance. As we wrap up this exploration of the enigmatic 1984 quarter that holds a price point of $323 million, it becomes clear that the narrative surrounding this coin encapsulates the meeting point of human error and collector desirability, a confluence that has given rise to the continuing fascination surrounding particular error coins. While on the surface, it may seem improbable for a quarter to command such a price, the story of its creation, including the myriad errors and mistakes that set it apart, convey a very different tale, one that illustrates just how much the stories tied to specific pieces can live on through the ages. So in conclusion, the 1984 quarter dollar isn't just a coin, it symbolizes a deep and layered narrative about the collecting culture, the inherent beauty within flaws, and a world that celebrates the serendipitous moments that produce treasures from the most ordinary foundations. Thank you for joining us today in this exploration of rare coins and the stories. Last 1998 quarter dollar coin. Today, we embark on an exhilarating journey into the intriguing world of numismatics, where a seemingly ordinary coin, a 1998 quarter dollar, has captured the fascination of collectors and investors alike. attributed with a staggering value of $128 million due to a series of extraordinary errors and mistakes that have occurred during its production. Yes, you heard that right. A quarter that typically holds a mere 25 cents can soar to breathtaking heights in the marketplace, and as we delve into the details surrounding this particular coin, we will uncover how such a valuation is not just plausible but profoundly anchored in a blend of rarity, demand, and captivating narratives that characterize the collectibles trade. So, how does a simple quarter become an object of desire valued at such astronomical figures? The answer lies in exploring the path this coin took through the minting process, the types of flaws it bore, and how those discrepancies have rendered it highly sought after among collectors. We'll dive deep into the journey of the 1998 quarter dollar, navigating through the intricacies of the minting process where high stakes collide with human error and technological glitches, ultimately birthing unique pieces that collectors vie for. The adventure begins at the Philadelphia Mint in 1998, during a period when the U.S. Mint was producing a vast number of coins to fulfill market demands. Machines were humming, and workers were focused on creating quarters that would soon circulate as a functional part of American currency. However, among the many quarters produced during this time, a small percentage would emerge with notable errors, turning what would typically be a mundane transition of currency into riveting collectibles. One of the most significant types of errors found on the 1998 quarter involves the inverted die error. This occurs when a coin is struck using a die that has been improperly aligned, resulting in elements of the design appearing upside down or misprinted on the coin itself. This specific kind of error imbues certain quarters with a distinctive look that separates them from their correctly printed counterparts. Imagine holding a quarter in your hand with the bust of George Washington appearing at an unexpected angle, the surrounding elements also facing in unusual directions. The novelty of this misalignment creates a captivating story around the coin and transforms its perception. Instead of being seen as just another quarter, it becomes an intriguing artifact with a unique backstory. Collectors and numismatists recognize that potentially only a handful of these inverted die quarters exist, making them rare, and rarity fuels desire, creating an ecosystem in which these coins can achieve extraordinary valuations. As we explore the implications of this rarity deeper, another error that captures collector interest is the double-struck variety. This happens when a coin receives multiple strikes from the minting press, often resulting in a coin that has overlapping designs or imprints. In the case of the 1998 quarter dollar, when this double striking occurs, it enhances the visual complexity of the coin, producing images that appear to be warped or stretched. Such visual appeal holds sway over collectors who seek out these curiosities, as owning a double-struck quarter allows individuals to possess a piece of history and an object embodying uniqueness. The allure of these imperfections lies in the stories they tell, the narratives woven into each coin as they make their way into collectors' hands, destined to prompt discussion and admiration. As the world of numismatics continues to flourish, the presence of error coins like the quarter we are exploring leads to broader questions about value in collectibles, from the emotional connections that thematic items foster to the thrill of pursuing something distinctive and rare. The demand for error coins has surged, and with it, the understanding that not all quarters are created equal. The market for coins reflects the collector's appetite for both the aesthetic and the unique, creating a never-ending quest to find the outliers amid the sea of conventional coins. As we navigate through deeper avenues of valuation, another key point to understand is the process of grading and authentication in the numismatic world. The grading of coins involves assessing their condition, type of error, historical significance, and rarity, ultimately influencing their market pricing. For the 1998 quarter, coins that exhibit remarkable faults and yet remain in good condition are graded higher, reflecting their increased appeal to the collector community. Such assessments are often conducted by professional grading agencies that specialize in verifying the legitimacy of coins, thus reinforcing their investment value. The grading process serves as an essential step in cementing the legacy of error coins as they transition through the marketplace, where collectors seek validation of their breathtaking finds. The communities that form around such collecting pursuits thrive on discussions of value, rarity, and the journeys of coins from the mint to their new homes. Meanwhile, as collectors engage with one another, stories emerge about finds, hunts, and exciting discoveries, further enriching the landscape of numismatics. The conversation surrounding such coins like the 1998 P quarter often highlight the interplay of chance and skill involved in both hunting for collectible coins and evaluating their worth. As people share their experiences, they create a history of interactions with rare coins, transforming what can initially seem like a solitary pursuit into a shared community filled with excitement and enthusiasm. Collectors often learn from each another, sharing knowledge about sourcing, grading, and recognizing the signs of authenticity. Oftentimes, mentorship flourishes where characterized collectors guide newcomers about the nuances of the market, ensuring that the tradition of coin collecting continues to thrive across generations. This passing of knowledge enhances the community fabric, allowing it to evolve and adapt, all while maintaining an emphasis on the importance of rare finds and stories that accompany them. The 1998 P quarter, in all its error-laden glory, encompasses the mesmerizing interplay of rarity, community, and emotional connection, reminding us of the beauty that lies within imperfections. Now, as we venture beyond the immediate context, it becomes relevant to consider how a particular coin's valuation can rise like a phoenix amid changing economic landscapes. The marketplace's perception of rare coins often ebbs and flows with broader trends in both collecting and investment, and as more collectors enter the space, demand can spike for specific pieces, causing valuations to skyrocket. So, what drives a coin's worth, and how does it continue to appreciate over time? One vital piece involves collecting sociology. The traits and preferences of collectors frequently shape perceptions on value. For instance, as new generations discover the beauty and uniqueness of rare coins, they instill fresh energy into the marketplace, often leading to increased competition for the rarities that connect them to history. As this competition grows, so too does the notion that certain pieces, such as the 1998 P quarter, symbolize opportunities for long-term investment, where the combination of enjoyment and future potential culminates in robust pricing. This narrative establishes that while there is a present excitement surrounding rare coins, investments in collectibles should also consider longevity and broader market dynamics. The appeal of pursuing coins like the 1998 P quarter dollar is inherently tied to dreams and aspirations. A chance to strike it rich by uncovering an astonishing find represents endless possibilities that resonate deeply with collectors. As the landscape of coin collecting shifts, the desire for rare coins makes for an exhilarating atmosphere fueled by speculation and wonder. While some collectors are in it purely for the investment, many find joy in the stories associated with each coin, investments that extend beyond monetary means, planting seeds of legacy and cultural importance as each coin travels through time. This relationship between past and present is what resonates so widely in the numismatic world. Collecting coins is often seen as a way to reach back into history, preserving threads of time that can be passed down as valuable stories, enriching family legacies along the way. As we conclude this exploration of the 1998 P quarter dollar valued at an astonishing $128 million, we are reminded of how captivating stories of rare coins shape the tapestry of collecting history, guiding both current collectors and future generations in defining what it means to seek out the extraordinary within the ordinary. Each coin adulates the beautiful imperfections of life that can make every collector's journey feel uniquely significant and priceless, so thank you for joining us as we unveiled the exceptional journey of the 1998 P quarter, a coin that transcends its initial value, becoming a treasure trove of stories, emotions, and a legacy for all those who embrace the thrill of discovery. We hope this presentation invigorated your curiosity regarding the world of collectibles and us to explore your own horizons in numismatics or to simply appreciate the wonder that resides in our everyday currency, revealing the limitless potential of history's creations. Until next time, keep searching, exploring, and uncovering the hidden gems that the world has to offer. You never know what extraordinary stories await as you venture into your own collection.